What's going on, guys? Whoa. Whoa. I increased the font size over here in the chat and it didn't actually change. What is going on with my camera? Like I turned it and it made no difference. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. So, what's going on, guys? It is Home Friday here on the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. Gonna have to bear with me a little bit. I am waiting on Miss Shoki to get home. Gotta deal with the thing very quickly when she gets home. But either way, if you were here for last night at Throwback Thursday, you know that tonight we're going to be dealing with several of the new Home Free songs, including their one that came out with Texas Hill, Go Tell It on the Mountain. Of course, we're going to have Mary Did You Know? Jeff Castellucci has a new one, so does The Hound and the Fox. And a couple other things that I picked out, either from Austin and a couple other things, or some things that were deep down that I don't remember if I ever watched. Definitely have not reacted to from Home Free. Plus, tonight we're going to have two reactor reactions later on. Both one guy that I wanted to see his first reaction. And then, of course, somebody new who is dissing Home Free. So, of course, we have to go and check that out. Okay, so we got Aji here. We got Joyce. Let's go back here. Okay, so Marg, April, Patricia, Joyce, Tony, Christine, and Aji. Okay, and you know what? I tried doing a thing here, and it didn't do. The thing didn't actually do what I did. Give me a second here. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Hold on. I thought I changed that. Maybe I didn't. Because like I altered the chat window just a little bit, and there's Brendan. I altered the chat window ever so much, and then everything went really wonky. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix it a little bit. No, no, no. Nope, 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 nope. Well, maybe. That's timestamps. Maybe I changed one thing, but not everything. Huh, okay. I think I see what. The problem is digging through a whole, like, 10 lines of code here. To try to figure. Oh, I see what I changed. Okay. That's stupid. That's real stupid. Give me just a second, guys. Don't know if that's gonna change anything. We'll find out. Uh, it might change all of a sudden. I don't know if that's any better. I don't think it is. So that's just annoying. Because I want to be able to see that clearer. But it's not gonna work for me. Okay, just got to the hotel after almost 9 hours of driving. Loopy, need coffee. April, the show. Yeah, I believe the show is tomorrow. Christine. And yes, Aji, it is cool that they had two premieres this week. Also, guys, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the stream, if you're new to the channel, by all means, subscribe if you want to. Give me just a second. I also want to do this. So, Miss Shoki, for those who were here last night, I talked about it. Miss Shoki had to go get an MRI this evening. So, waiting for her to get home from that. Because it took a bit longer than anticipated. So hopefully we'll get some answers as to why her back is so screwed up and why she's in so much pain. I swear I changed this, but the only thing that actually changed was this big old window and all the rest of the text got smaller. That's so dumb. So I'll have to really alter the chat window down the line when I have more time to just mess with it, not in the middle of a live stream. So yeah, April's in North Carolina. And that's awesome. We're all jealous that she gets to go to the show, as it were. Do 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 do. Also, if we still have plenty of time later on, I'll take a couple suggestions from you guys. But I wanted to leave enough time from normal reaction to do the end reactors, because since we're gonna have two of them at the same time. See if that fixes anything. Not really. Who's going to Home Free's Ryman streaming show? That sounds cool. Sunday at 3:15. That's cool. Have some coffee. April's shows tonight. Okay, yeah. Once again, I'm gonna have to really mess with this to kind of play with the dimensions until the font comes out bigger than it used to be. It's kind of hard for me to read. That's why I'm gonna have to look down here at this screen. Like I said, just waiting on the wifey to get home. Hopefully, considering where she was, hopefully it won't take too long. Also, I had pizza, so that hopefully that will be some absorbent to this beer for tonight. Drinking a Goose Island Bourbon County brand stout. And it is ridiculous. And by the way, since it is a live stream, you guys know how we do. We got to have the Funicorn, the Trophy of Apathy, the Zero Fucks Hero. Available at Big Shot Toy Works, if you're interested. There's a bunch of new live Home Free Christmas music from their Warmest Winter tour. Maybe next time. Yeah, not tonight. Tonight is kind of set, but we'll do more. And for those who don't know, I'm not a big fan of Christmas music, but I will suffer tonight and at least through the rest of December through some Christmas music, not a lot. Also, which is funny because I've been saying it how many live streams now whenever we interact with voice play, I always say, hey, voice players, come at me. We had a voice player finally come at me. A guy was saying that I just don't get what voice play does, or I must not know much about music. So, you know, there's that. I did reply. Alan Kim, or Kim, sorry. K, Alan K. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of lag on your side? That sucks. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of real lag. Also, had a couple of copyright claims get dropped, so that's a good thing, right? Excuse me. Okay, hold on, cable's on. Going up. Okay, alright. So, let's just go ahead and get started, and when the wifey gets home, I'll deal with the thing as it happens. So, let's go ahead and get started with their version of Go Tell It on the Mountain that they performed, they being Home Free, with Texas Hill. I don't know who they are, but hey, I saw that this came out, I think, Wednesday. They posted on Facebook, and then it took a little while for some reason for it to come out on YouTube. I don't know what was going on there. Yeah, exactly. Got to keep it fresh. You're just dodging. You're just dodging the haters. That's all it is. Alright, so I know the song. I haven't heard it properly performed by anyone in a very long time. So this will be interesting. So Go Tell It on the Mountain. We're already starting out with some nice scenery. Also, after last night, I have no idea where my volume is. Hey, look, they're doing the thing where they put letters in the real environment. 2, 1. Already not what I expected. I like it already.
Go, go, tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go, go, tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks by night.
I don't know who that guy is, but he sounds super familiar, voice-wise. Hold on, I want to back up just a little bit here.
while shepherds kept
Dude on the guitar
their
looks like a Hanson brother.
or silent flocks by night. Hold throughout
That's funny.
heavens,
The camera on the drone is having issues with the Christmas lights.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain.
Chance is doing the lower end on that.
Jesus Christ is born.
Of course, Tim.
Shepherds feared and trembled when low above the earth rang out the angel.
Also, they have an interesting color saturation thing going on.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell him he's born.
Also, I think I kind of forgot that this was a Christmassy song, like as is. It's like I guess it never occurred to me that it's talking about the birth of Jesus, which yeah. Hold on, what do we got here? He was on some season of The Voice. Okay. Craig Wayne Boyd. Sounds like a serial killer, sadly. You can't have 3 names like that. You end up a serial killer. Texas Hill, one of them placed 3rd in American Idol. Runner-up for The Voice, and another one won The Voice. Oh, really? Interesting. Which one's which? Craig Wayne Boyd, he won The Voice some years ago. See, what's interesting is that I don't watch The Voice. I've never seen all the way through a season of The Voice. Okay. Adam Wakefield, 3 Adams in this video. That's pretty funny. Lynette, what's going on? Stacy Smith, what's going on? Oh, I just realized Stacy's there. Cool. The pianist is Adam Wakefield. Okay. Well, I don't know who any of them are, but hey, you know, if I would be more likely to know the guy who was on Idol than the guy who's on The Voice. So it is what it is. Also, I really like Austin's jacket there. Also, do Tim's knees ever get tired from doing that just ever so slight crouch? A slight bend? Or is it just my old man knees? Okay, see, Mr. Wakefield looks familiar.
Down in a lonely manger.
Also, it never occurred to me I don't know the words to this song at all.
And brought us all salvation. That blessed Christmas morn.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Oh, Casey James.
Christ is born. That Jesus Christ
I'm gonna have to follow them though.
is born.
I like their sound. I'm gonna have to follow those guys. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys can. No, you guys can't see it. It's too small. From that angle, the lights on the piano appear to be flashing super fast. So they got the frame rate, the frame rate mixed up with the LEDs. That was pretty cool. I like that, and that was just a nice cheery way to get started too. And you guys know I don't like Christmas music, as I stated a little while ago. Okay. Watch so much that you lost count. Well, that's crazy. It's really not crazy. I appreciate that. I have to keep an eye out for when the wifey gets home, because you guys know if I have these on my head, I can't hear anything. She'll just be standing in the door screaming at me, and I won't even be able to hear. I do want to eventually watch. I eventually do want to watch the Home Free History, but I'll have to do that in my own time. Sorry, getting notifications. Oh, my head hurts. This is Temple Music Academy. 25 Days of Christmas. Day 2. Alright, so we'll close that one out. Oh, hey there. I was just talking about you, baby. There, perfect timing. Be right back, guys. Sorry. Gotta take care of this real quick. Sorry about that, guys. That was a bit of a ordeal, and it should not have been. Apologies. Oh, we're back to it now. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be next, but hey, let's just go with it. So next up is the new Home Free song, but we'll stop for a second so I can read the chat. Let's see here. Okay. Adam has a new song. Which Adam? Okay. Brad Steele. Nice. Okay. Well, Stacy's getting a lot of typo credit tonight. Do. Okay. Yeah, so she's in a lot of pain. She's really not doing good tonight. So, don't want to go too late tonight if we can. And there's a hole in my drink. Okay, so let's get on with the newbie song. Mary, did you know? Of course, I think, what is it? Pentatonic's version is like really, really well known. So this is a new one. Carolyn Pettit, what's going on? New here, welcome to the chat. They're all nice. Everyone say hi. All right, let's go. Mary, did you know? That's why you all are here, right? I'm gonna crank the volume a little bit. Ah, nice.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy
Nice.
would one day walk on water?
Chance got that bass rocking.
You know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters.
Yeah, I figured that Tim was gonna leave this, not Austin.
Know that your baby boy has come to make you new. This child that
This is a really green screen, so were they... You guys always know more than I do. Were they all actually in the studio together for this one? Because they're clearly green screened. I always pick that out. Because, once again, I'm not just critiquing the song, I'm critiquing the video. Chance looks so cold. I don't know, it shouldn't be that cold.
this child that you deliver.
Oh, definitely green screen. You see a lot of artifacting around Tim's hair.
Mary, did you know?
God, that bass. Chance killing it on the background bass.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy
I mean, I would believe that they're all on a green screen together.
blind man? Mary, did you know
It would be a pain to have to change focal length.
storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy is
It's got that super poppy thing. Well, we know who would definitely hate it with that poppy beat. I'm really digging it. Like, and once again, there was already a pretty high benchmark for this song as it is. Scott Marish. Okay, hold on. If possible, I'd like to request a lesser-known live performance of Home Free doing "Joy to the World." Possibly. Like I said, tonight I'm not gonna go super long, but as it's December and it's Home Friday, we'll do more Home Free Christmas songs. So if you come back for another Home Friday, by all means, we can do that. Nah, I just need the exact search parameters. Like I said, not tonight, especially with the wifey really not doing too good. So I want to kind of get through what we got, and I figure the reactor reacting to a reactor reacting to Home Free for the first time segment will be a little long tonight. So I want to try to get that out of there. So yes. And by the way, that's not a critique of me saying that it's a very poppy sound. I wouldn't even say jazzy. It's definitely pop. Very R&B. The rim of Rob's glass is just disappearing right here.
That your baby boy is walk where angels
Oh, we got all of December to get through it.
When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know?
It's all good. Just rewatch later. Make sure you hit the like button, everybody. This is awesome right through here. I feel like it's all down to chance just killing that background bass.
Will see, the deaf will hear, the dead
I like that.
again.
Hold on. I gotta back up.
The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead
I like how it just drops out and you get that little bit of reverb.
and the dumb will speak the praises
Wow.
of
I like that.
the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your
Wow.
baby boy
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. He's definitely killing that.
Mary, did you know that
Oh, I'll say this is better than the Pentatonics now.
one day rule the nations? Did you know that your
If for no other reason, just the background.
is heaven's perfect land? That sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
Wow.
Mary, did
Nice.
you?
Tim dropping it right there. Hair standing up. Can't see it, but it is.
Mary, did you?
I don't have a... Hold on, we got a bot popping in here. I don't have the chat up. Hold on. Oop. Nope. That one. Dang it. Stop commenting for a second, guys. I gotta get rid of this bot. There we go. Hold on. Share this video on Facebook. Don't annoy my family because they get tired of me talking about home free. That's funny. Add it. Really? 'Cause that sounded more like Tim. Because they showed Chance doing something else. Please refer to Chance as Chance, because when you say Adam, I'm confused. Unless you meant Adam. Hold on.
Mary, did you know?
Hold on. I gotta hear that again.
That sleeping child you're holding is the great
Okay.
I am. Mary, did you?
See, that sounds like something Tim does. That just sounds like the dragon breath. But if he did it, that's fine. Because we know he can make those low notes. Which is insane.
Mary, did you
Oh, you know what would be great to know that that was there? If that frickin' screen wasn't in my way. Hold on.
Mary, did
Okay, now I believe it.
you know?
Hold on. Isn't that the same thing that was just that Scott was asking for a while back? Mr. Squat. Yeah. Now, we'll do that one eventually. Just not tonight, like I said. I want to breeze through tonight as quick as possible just because Miss Shoki's not doing good. All right. That was actually really cool. All right, so it is cool. She finally got to sit down and talk to Tim. Yay for that. I'll be able to do that one of these days. All right. Ingrid. Sorry. Yes, you can. It's a little hard for me to access that, but yes, you could if you want to. Okay. I guess I can open Insta that way. But yeah, you can do that. Shoot it to me on Insta. That'll work. Okay. And because that's a you specific thing, we'll do that. Since you want to release it here first. That's awesome. Gross. Sorry. This is a really good and very strong beer. If you've never had it. And of course, because everybody else is doing it, we got to go check out Jeff's new song as well. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. I am familiar with this one. You missed everything while I was driving. Well, hey, here you go. Oh, yeah, let me know when you send it, just in case. Oh, that's right. I can bring it up. Hold on. I can bring it up via this dealie. Cool. I don't actually have to log into there. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know if he makes the sounds the same way or not. Or if he's doing it more within the mouth or not. I have no idea. I'm just talking. All right, so of course, oh yeah, new Sabaton. We have to throw in some Sabaton Christmas truce at some point. I don't know if that fits into a Home Friday, but that could fit into a Whatever I Want Wednesday if I ever get around to doing another one of those. I planned on doing it this week, but other stuff came up, so it is what it is. Yeah, Ingrid, if you send me that link, let me know. Yes, for sure. All right, so let's go check out Mr. Jeff. So for those who are fairly new here, okay, just got the message. Hey, 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 tuck it back in there. All right, so for those who don't know, I really do appreciate what Jeff does on his solo work, but I am not what anyone would consider a voice play fan. I've yet to find a voice play song or performance that I actually really appreciate and like as it is. Yes, I did receive the message. And I'm just gonna go over here and clickety click click on the thing. Well, actually, I was hoping it would come through here. Give me just a second. I don't want to have to log into Instagram just to get that this way. Come on. It should come through Business Suite to my inbox. It's cool. I have to entertain myself sometimes. I'm just waiting for this to go through. Obviously, the computer's doing a lot right now. All right. Yes, that is perfectly okay. It's Home Friday. You can do that. Okay, Ingrid, I got the message. Good. I just wanted to make sure it came through before I clicked away. All right. Two live Christmas home free songs where Adam sings an actual lead chants on beatbox. That's cool. We can check that out eventually too. Yes. All right. So, Geoff. We gotta go see what Mr. Geoff can do here. Haven't seen this one. I know the song. Let's see how he does on his low bass singer cover. And of course, I love the way he shoots his videos. It's so well done and seamless. I as someone who's actively attempted to shoot a video like this, you know, where it's multiple views on screen at the same time, kind of split screening it, you know, I appreciate anybody who can do it this well. Yes, Geoff. It is Geoff. Okay. I appreciate that. And guys, if you do have specific links, by all means, do what Ingrid did and send it via Instagram. If you want to do it that way, it's kind of a roundabout way to do it, but it works. In this case, it's a video that's private to her. Make sure it's just unlisted, Ingrid, so that I can open it. Otherwise, it'll be private and won't do me any good. Just make sure. It's Jeff play. I only like Jeff play. Okay, here we go.
God rest ye merry gentlemen.
What is that coat?
Let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day.
So it's got a full zipper and latches.
To save us all from Satan's power when we were gone
And by the way, I love Jeff when he's not doing purely low stuff. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Oh, that's nice.
Tidings of comfort and
That's just pleasant to ears.
rest ye merry gentlemen.
Thank you for including the bells.
Nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas
I just got chills.
Day.
That just
Save us
went down my
all
back.
from Satan's power when we were gone astray.
Unnecessary. So, for those who have not seen any of my my Geoff reactions before, I often say that his subharmonics tend to just be for show more than effect. Like there, I don't think it was completely necessary at all, just to drop 2 octaves, 3 octaves, however far he went in that moment. It's not necessary, it's just for shock factor. You know, it can be fun, but it takes you out of the moment sometimes. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. I need an unnecessary button. There we go. An unnecessary subharmonic button. Just, you know, that'd be funny. It's always impressive. It's just not always necessary.
Comfort and joy, tidings of comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises.
I like that the background is building as it goes. You get more bells this time, more rhythm.
Now to the Lord sing praises, all you within this place.
See, I love it when Jeff's in this range.
Love and brotherhood, each other now
Cool.
embrace. Only time of Christmas, all others doth defend. Whoa, tidings of comfort and joy. Comfort and joy, oh, tidings
Nice
of
slides.
comfort and joy.
He's like, you notice how he's like sliding it a little bit and then it flips down. Exactly. Exactly. And then sometimes when he... Hold on. Let's talk about the transition right there. Because that reminded me a lot of the Monster Mash. Where he was like... you know. I can't go that low. But, it's super breathy, but he was like...
Much in mind, and left their flocks a feeding in tempest, storm, and wine.
See, they're actually not necessary, but fun. Like flashing lights. Okay, so he went... Yeah.
Tidings of comfort, the Son of God to find.
And it just kept going down. Yeah, that was actually... that worked because of the...
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises. Now to the Lord.
It's interesting that, like, the other ones mostly stay, and only number 3, Jeff, changes.
Comfort and joy.
Whoa, that was a home free note right there, or chord even. Oof. See, once again I say, Jeff in and of himself, Jeff as a whole, is better than voice play as a whole. It's just, I don't want to say it's sad. It's impressive as hell. Like, once again, unnecessary bass. And I forgot who, somebody was talking about it. It might have been Mortius, might have been somebody else. I'm sure it was different reactors that talked about. Back in the day, it used to be crazy highs and runs, you know, especially in the height of pentatonics with Mitch just doing insanely high things. even Austin used to do insanely high runs like all the time. But then eventually it started turning and it became what can the bass do? And I think Home Free had something to do with that because it seems like their time on the Sing Off is when that switch really started happening, when bass became the thing everybody wanted to include more of. And now I think, like, at least from the ones that I know of, they have the best. Home Free has the best arranged, you know, baritones and bass and everything like that. Best use of it, you know. Jeff Play, yep. Home Free chord, yep. That was definitely that was a Home Free chord for sure. That was. It doesn't sound Christmassy anymore. I might agree with now. It's a Halloween song. Yeah, that's what I kind of said that. It's like it sounds a little bit like that too. It was in this section. Hold on. It's like, is it? Yeah, right through here it gets spooky for whatever reason. I don't think he meant it to. Also, whenever I'm talking about Jeff, I can't help but go low. You know. Also, he does a little flutter right there. Hold on. Listen, he goes. I don't know if he's meaning to make it spooky, but it is. But like I said, also that push out. Yeah. This isn't spooky, though the background kind of is. It's not festive. It's weird. Did he just ruin us for? See, this is in the Christmassy vein. See, for me there, when he brings the bass in like that, it's a little bit different. It doesn't hit.
Tidings of comfort
I think if he just had left out the really heavy bass notes this time, I know it makes no sense for what Jeff is. But if he just kept it all mostly high, it doesn't have to go into the deep down, dark deep down, as Jacksepticeye would say. For everything. Also, not super Christmassy in the choice of jacket. Interesting jacket. Yeah, pretty Nightmare Before Christmassy. yeah. I have it sometimes. Just imagine if I ever learned. Okay. So, this one I saw absolutely randomly. It's from Tabitha Chunka Michaud. It's Tim Foust doing When You Say Nothing at All, and I really appreciate that song. So I want to go ahead and do that. So we're getting out of the Christmas vein for like a minute. Or actually 3 minutes and 47 seconds getting out of it. And then we'll go do Ingrid's song. And then we'll move on with more Christmassy music before we get to the reaction segment. Spirit of Christmas Future. Yes. I guess I'm snob. I just don't like his voice. Yeah, I mean, it's... I would say Jeff is less of an acquired taste than the rest of the group. And, you know, and I'm open. I told you guys repeatedly, I'm open to watching more voice play. I'm always willing to give them a chance. I'm not shutting out the potentiality of liking them. I just haven't found something I like from them yet. Jeff, on the other hand, I like almost everything he does. Is what it is. Yes. So I know this is a good song, and I want to hear Tim sing it. Hopefully the audio is decent on this one. I know we did one of these where it was like really crap, and it was like the fan blowing the whole time. So we'll see. So When You Say Nothing at All. Is that an Alison Krauss song? No. Is it? I know it's a female song generally. He doesn't even have...
Hey Tabitha.
He doesn't even have the tablet up. Does he just know this one?
I love so much. I dig just about every version I hear of it. So I'm excited to add one to the pile. Hope I do it justice. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart.
I would agree with that. I'm going to turn the volume up for you guys.
Without saying a word, you can light up the dark.
No, you know what it is that they integrate their bass in a smooth
Try as
manner.
I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing.
You have to sing this with Jenica.
The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying
I do love that he just knows
you'll
this.
never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
I think the only thing that's missing is just the high female voice from this.
All day long I can hear people talking out loud.
I do appreciate that this is just a quiet song in the first place.
But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Oh, Mr. Webster could never define what's being said.
Okay, so I have to admit something here. So for the longest time, because the song was around when I was a kid, I never heard that as Mr. Webster. My brain always picked it up as Mr. Whisker. I don't know why, so I always wondered who Mr. Whisker was until much later in life when I realized what was actually being said. Good luck not hearing it ever again. Keith Whitley, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing
What Discord?
at all.
Not the Shoki Discord.
The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me.
That's funny.
The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing, Stacy. How many people are actually watching? My chat has not updated. All right. That was good. Make You Feel My Love. There's a good one. Alabama. Yeah, I mean, like, we could probably do an entire night of just those request performances, I would think. All right, so we're not actually doing that one just yet. We're going to go do the thing that Ingrid sent. Open link, new tab. Allow it to go through, thank you. Hopefully, it's not a virus. Okay, it's not. Ooh, it's 3 people. Okay. And I know this song offhand. There we go. All right, so this is a Shoki Home Friday exclusive preview of Need You Now. So a private song that Ingrid had good old Chris, Jenica, and the Tim sing. I'm going to be the first person to like it. How has nobody liked it so far? Hold on. I want to play D&D with Adam. Nice. All right, so let's see what this is. If this is a song I think it is, this should be
Hey,
good.
Ingrid.
Hey, Ingrid. You're talking directly to Ingrid. Tim in a beanie is a little weird. Not gonna lie. Hold on, I gotta turn the audio down just a little bit, back to normal. All right.
Hey, Ingrid. Thanks so much for the request. We will
By the
give
way,
it
I
our
need
best
a
shot.
Christmas sweater.
Picture perfect memories scattered
Okay,
all around
that's what I thought.
reaching for the phone 'cause I can
Okay,
hear
it finally
it
updated to 23. Cool.
and I
Not tonight,
wonder
Alan.
if I ever cross your mind.
Just for time's sake, because we're already at 9 p.m.
It happens all the time. It's a quarter after one. I'm all alone and I need you now.
I haven't heard this in a long time.
Said I wouldn't call, but I lost all control and I need you now. And
I always love
don't know
that they're looking up at the
how I
screen
can
where the words are.
do without. I just need you now.
She's nailing it. I don't know about Chris. Chris is just kind of...
Another shot of whiskey, can't stop looking at
I used to love this song.
song.
I used to love that group.
Wishing you'd come sweeping in the way you did before.
Guys, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe if you want to catch more Home Friday lives.
Cross your mind.
And every now and then, you might get an exclusive like this if someone decides to drop a video.
All the time.
Nice.
Quarter after one. I'm a little drunk and I need you now. Said I wouldn't call, but I lost all control and I need you now. And I don't know how I can do without. I just need you now.
Sorry. Not the music. My head. Question. Does it cost more to have more people in it? Legit question. Yes, I did see you sent me a something, April. Hold on. Where did it go? Okay, so that's Ingrid. Oh, there it is. Ha, that's funny. All right.
Guess I'd rather hurt than feel nothing at all. It's a quarter after one. I'm all alone and I need you now.
She reminds me of
And
somebody.
I said I wouldn't call, but I'm a little drunk and I need him now. And I
Don't know how I can do without. I just need you now.
That's cool.
I just need you now.
I can't share it. I guess I could. It's just a little more difficult.
baby, I need you now.
Nice flourish at the end there, Timo. Thanks, Ingrid. That was good. That was actually really awesome. Thank you for sharing, Ingrid. That was great. I've been after Tim to do this song for me for the last 2 months. Something always prevented it from happening. Tour, Chris, Christian. Yep. Yes. I mean, it had to be the three of them because it's a Lady A song, right? That was actually very cool. That was actually cool. Yeah, so guys, if you want to go rewatch this a million times, go over to Ingrid's channel. and make sure you do that. Just remember that I was the first person to hit the like button. I'm going to leave a comment. So people will always know I was here first. There we go. Islands in the stream. That would be interesting, actually. Okay. That was fantastic. Oh, does anybody want to see what April sent me? Is it okay if I show everybody April? Why is it not actually in my... That's so weird. It was like in my messenger, but not at the same time. There it is. I'm waiting for a response. I know there's a delay. Yeah, having all three of them in there was good, but like I said, it needed to be three because they literally fit everything in there. Okay, so if you guys can see this, so this is April's. I want to say beaded or bedazzled home free jacket. That's pretty cool. Well, see, I'm not in a fry group apparently. Nobody invites me to do anything. It's fine. It's fine. No, I'm not offended in any way, shape, or form. All right, so we're gonna do new Fox. I'm sorry, Hound and Fox. I get it wrong every damn time. And White Winter Hymnal, Fleet Foxes cover. No idea what this I'm getting into, but I'm gonna hit that thing. There's a stupid not dislike button. Okay, so hold on. I want to grab your red scarves and help us ring in the season with nostalgia. Winter Hymnal. I probably know it. We'll see what happens. Is my music playing? I don't think it's playing. No, it's not. Okay. Freaking.
I was following the I was following the I was following
Cool.
the I was following the I was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats with
This is super
scarves
folksy.
of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go. And Michael, you
So this would have fit in last night in 1971. I do love the addition of the extra instruments being played. That's cool. Not gonna lie, I can't make out most of the lyrics.
I was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go. And Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
Electric guitars just adding a little bit to it. It's nice. So many layers. It's all layers. They're just so cute.
I was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go. And Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
I thought they would do like a picture and then that would be like a Christmas card. They should have done. That was nice. I saw how quick that one was, so that worked out. We'll have to do more of their Christmassy music and feature. Yeah, that would have definitely fit in the 1971's vibe. And it's almost like mid. I could fit in the 60s probably as well. Add a little bit more bangle to it. It could be more 60s. I think. That's actually nice. I actually appreciated that. Get back to sleep. Thank you for waking up to come join in. I do appreciate that so much. And of course, everybody, once again, if you have not, go subscribe to Ingrid and check out any of the cool stuff that she has. Wait, don't tell me Melinda dropped one when I wasn't looking. I checked earlier. She didn't have a new song, and now I see that one. 6 hours ago, I looked 3 hours ago and didn't see that. I went to her channel. That's annoying. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, hold on. Home Free do such cool stuff. This is such a good one. Yeah. Oh, Hawks. H and F. Oh, Hound and the Fox. Home Free. Hound and Fox Friday. The line, turn white snow red as strawberries in the summertime sounds like a murder. Yeah, I think that was supposedly about killing something. Actually, if I look at the lyrics, hold on.
I was following the eye, was following the eye, was following the eye, was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats.
Okay, so originally when I was thinking it was literally from the point of view of wolves. I was wrong. But yeah, once they're following the pack, that's why I was like, okay. Hey, gentlemen, I wasn't ready. Back that right the fuck up. Okay. Alright, so more Christmas goofiness. From Home Free, we got Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I know I've seen this at some point in the past, but it's been a while and I've definitely not watched it here. Certainly have not reacted to it. But it's Home Free, being goofy. And I believe it's Darren that they're singing to in what appears to be middle of summer. So this should be fun. Yeah, it's Darren.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa.
Drop in on them
for me and
too.
Grandpa, we believe.
That's funny.
She'd been drinking too much eggnog.
Alright, I know this has been a few years ago, but it's still odd to see Babyface Austin sometimes.
We begged her not to go. Don't go, but she forgot her medication.
Don't clap.
And she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, let me tell you something. She had hoof prints on her
Well, we've seen Darren's house when Tim went to go visit him, right?
Claws marks on her back. 2, 3.
That was in the Southern experience snow for the first time.
Walking home from our house Christmas Eve.
Oh, it's Rob's mom. Got it.
Such thing as Santa, but as for
Rob's
me and
done.
Grandpa, we believe.
Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so
Dude, lock the door. Come on.
See him in there watching football, playing
Nice.
cards and drinking beer with Cousin Beth.
This bud's for you.
And it's not Christmas
This bud's
without
for you.
Grandma.
Wow.
All the family's
cool.
dressed in black,
Amazing grace.
and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back?
Send them back. Oh, Grandma got run over.
I feel like I've heard this more than I've seen this
Walking
video.
home from our house Christmas
But I recall Tim messing with the lights, so at some point I must have seen something. Oh, he's got the absurdly long stocking cap.
Now the goose is on the
Careful with that bleach, man. Don't ruin that sweater.
And the pudding made of fish.
Yeah.
And the blue and silver candles that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig.
Blue and silver candles. Are they Jewish?
I've warned
Tim,
all
don't do
my
that.
friends and neighbors.
It's very dangerous, Tim. Don't do that.
Better watch out for yourself.
Austin also looks like he's running for president in that getup.
They should never give a license
Yeah, the hat got caught in the dryer. Ooh, hold on.
To a man who
Hold on.
they should never give a
How did I... Was I talking? Did I miss that the first time? Soulful there, Robbo.
To a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. And that's why Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. But as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Yes, as for me and...
So wait, Tim was trying to put up decorations, and it's not Christmas time.
Grandpa, we believe. La, 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 la,
Yep. Thank you.
I'm gonna save an arm and a leg this Christmas. I'm gonna have some
Whoa.
money.
Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching.
Ooh. But Chris with that hair. I wasn't ready for that. That's going to scar me for life, I think. All right, I'm going to skip the whole outro thingy for this time. But that was funny. Yeah, I must have seen that at some point because I know things of it. I mean, it's from 2016, so it's definitely probable I've seen it at some point. But definitely didn't recall everything about it. I remember the sound of the song and everything like that. Definitely don't remember all of that. That was good. That was definitely worth watching again. Also, I really like this jacket that Rob's got going on there. I really like that particular jacket. All right. There are memes floating around. Chance with the bleach saying, get a guy that looks at you the way Chance looks at his bleach. That's funny. How old would that meme be at this point? Jeez. All right. So, guys, we have come to that moment of Home Friday. You know the one. What the fuck? Reactor reacting to a reactor reacting to Home Free for the first time. It was a little glitchy. Okay, so we'll go over here. All right, so this guy says Larry's hair. I just discovered him, I think last week before, when I saw his reaction to Disturbed's Sound of Silence. And that was actually a very, very good reaction. Hopefully, how long is this thing? Okay, it's 12 minutes. So he's doing a good breakdown and stuff like that. So this one was blatantly obvious. It's his first time hearing this really cool group. And he's doing one-man band. So not Man of Constant Sorrow. It's One Man of Constant Sorrow. One-man band of constant sorrow. Oh, somebody make it happen, please. Caught the reaction of Zesty. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Zesty-licious. Oh, that guy was cool. This guy? This guy's cool. Also, he looks like George Motes a little bit, if you know who George Motes is. The hamburger scholar. He definitely has a Motes thing going on with the hair, the glasses, the beard. Well, Motes, a little bit of the beard. If he just had ridiculous chops, he'd definitely be like George Motes. Also, shooting in his kitchen with the exposed beams, that's just a good way to go. Vertical blinds, though, is what it is. One-man band of constant sorrow. It sounds dark as hell, doesn't it? That sounds so much darker than the actual thing, but I want it to happen. Aji should draw something like that. That would be funny. Okay, so let's check out Larry and his first reaction to the Home Friday. Now remember, I'm watching him and checking out his reaction, and right off the bat, I would say he's probably got the actual window too big, but I mean, that's good for us watching. However, you know how this goes, and you guys were here, at least some of you were here on the Throwback Thursday that got shut down because I had a video that was too big while live. And notice how last night we didn't have that problem despite how much copyrighted material we were going through. So I bet Mr. Larry here probably deals with a whole lot of copyright hits and probably blocks. So let's see here. We got a Saucy. Everybody keeps talking about Saucy. I already had this guy lined up. We'll do Saucy another day. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's check out Larry.
Hello,
This-
and welcome to.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Let's look at the background here. We got some fruit. We got a banana. We got what appears to be a lime and a lemon. I got a calculator here on top of something. I can't tell exactly what it is. I'm just looking around the kitchen here. Nice little microwave in the back. Looks like one I used to have. Salt and pepper on the microwave. That's interesting. Just critiquing everything. Some kind of light hanging back here, or a chain dangling directly into the top of his head, which is actually pretty painful if I had to guess. Well, I was trying to figure out what was on top of the chair. It's his white headphones.
A new group
Larry.
that we get to listen to today. Carrie Adams. All right. You asked for it. You got it. Home Free. One-man band. So I've heard a few things about this group.
See, well, ultimately what we need to eventually hit is if we get somebody who requests a song from Home Free to somebody who hasn't heard it before, so that I can react to them reacting to it. Go super meta. Yeah, I know it's weird, but that's what's going on there. But that way you cook your food immediately and it's out. It looks like a big old stein up here in the cabinet as well.
I would say one of my lesser favorite genres.
Also, I didn't think about this.
Right up there with opera. I think a lot of you.
Hold on, I brought this up before, where I think most people, and this could be just a preference thing, but I mean, like, I guess I can't say too much because mine is set up this way too. But like, I don't know, maybe it is. I guess it'll depend on which way he looks. I was gonna say maybe he's got his screen on the wrong side, but it depends on which way he looks. Now, if he's looking straight on, that's gonna be even weirder. If he looks down to the left, that would make sense. If he looks to the right, then it's gonna drive me nuts. One critique I always have of reactors is at least try to look towards the screen that is on your screen, even if it isn't. You know, position your camera, flip your thing in post, you know. I mean, even me, like, mine's down and to the left, but my actual thing is here. If I actually switched it, it would be more annoying. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You guys already know that I'm not into opera. I have a mild interest. Let's put it that way. A mild interest in country music.
Okay.
There are some songs that I do like. Charlie Daniel Band. There's different songs out there that I really, really love. A Beautiful
City wasn't
Day.
super
I
into
mean,
country. Some people recommend.
really good songs out there, but I've never
Yeah, I
been
know. That had to be
the
a troll.
country kind of genre too much, maybe because of my lack of exposure to it, right? Because I'm
I mean,
an
do people not
80s
consider that a country song? I mean, I
rock
know it's
kinda
more
guy through and through.
hillbilly music,
From back
but
in the day. So, anyhow, so I've heard
I mean-
probably 100 of you or so tell me that since I've been listening to Pentatonic.
oh yeah, because of course it gets into pentatonics. You got to get voice play and you got to get Home Free in there. What was I just thinking? Oh, Into the Road. I mean, if they don't like country, give them Into the Road.
I should give Home Free a shot and give them a try. So, that many Home Free fans can't be wrong, right? So
Also, he's
we
got
are going to
great
dive
teeth.
into this
Look at
one
those teeth.
tonight. Home Free is going to be one-man band. And without further ado,
I mean, it is what it is.
give it a shot. This will be my first time hearing this group.
I would recommend that Larry turn off the overhead light because it's not helping him. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So his okay, so let me look at you guys. So his screen is down and to his left, but he's got it presented reversed. So I feel like he should flip something around. Like, you know, I don't know how he would need to do that. It's the problem that he shot it, or just move the camera. Like, switch the position of the camera so his head is on the other side of the screen so it looks like he's looking at it. Sort of. It just drives me nuts when they're looking away from the thing. I like it. It seems more real if they're looking somewhat at the screen.
Nice blend.
Been flying solo for so long.
Not country-ish.
Nobody singing a harmony. Up there, just me and my shadow. No bass, no guitar, no tambourine. And I found you like a melody. You were singing in the same key as me.
Wouldn't it be a trip if you were watching this video and you look on the wall and you go, oh my gosh,
That's me.
that's a picture of me. Yes, a pretty cool room they've got there. That is, I'm just like, yeah, I'm listening to the song and I'm loving what I'm hearing so far, but I'm also like, squirrel. You know, there's the
I'm the same way with your video.
incredible room that these people have.
Wait, did he
Pretty
just?
neat. Let's back up a bit.
You were singing in the same
That was
key
weird.
as me. We had them dancing in the streets. I don't wanna be a one-man band. I don't wanna be a rolling stone alone, putting miles on a rundown.
He's engaging the camera. I like
Maybe
that.
we can take our
So he's used to being on
own show
camera.
on the
Used to
road.
talking
I'll
to the
lay down
camera.
beat. You'll carry the tune. We'll get tattoos and we'll trash hotel rooms.
Wow, so interesting kind of beat there. I don't know if it's a vocal beat.
Yes, it is.
It must be vocal because it's all a cappella. But
On the road, I'll lay down the beat. You'll
That
carry
there.
the tune. We'll get tattoos and we'll trash
Hey, it's easy to
hotel
get super
rooms.
distracted in this
Baby, take
video.
my hand.
I got distracted by the
I
lights.
don't
Very
wanna be
cool.
a one-man band. Oh, one-man band.
Look at that face, though.
now that's cool. Now I haven't heard much of that from Pentatonics yet, as far as the symbols that they've got going on there. That is kind of a cool little add to this. So it really now, well, Pentatonics to me so far is more highlighting mostly the vocal elements with some beatboxing and stuff. Here we have some vocally synthesized drums, which is very cool.
Vocal percussion.
Um,
See, look, he
so
clicked.
definitely a different kind of sound.
Hold on. Okay, okay. I just want to point this out. So look, he clicked his video. He clicked live, but then his screen did it after. So he's got some weird editing issues happening there, or he did that on purpose. But nobody would purposely mess up their own timeline. So in case you don't know, like some of my earlier days when I was actually editing my videos and stuff like that. Also, I assume he threw his own logo over that, so it's not too bad. Anyways, occasionally the recording would be bad and it didn't capture the music video itself, so I would have to do that manually, like record the entire thing straight through and then have to cut and add all the pauses myself manually through the video, and that's a giant pain in the ass. Why anybody would mess up their own edit to this degree where like you see it on his face, the colors change, but the screen doesn't, is weird. So, but it's not out of sync when he hits play. So I don't know what's going on there. Two Wheels is here. What's going on?
The Pentatonics seems like they're so far. I mean, I've only listened to a quarter of the song so far, but Pentatonics seems to have more of a fully rounded song that's just attacking you from all ends. And this is cool because it's simple, it's effective, their vocals are awesome, and I really am enjoying the drum type of sound that these
See, look,
vocalists are
screen
putting
changed.
forward.
Oh, maybe he's got a pop. Something's
really
popping
kinda
up. See, there it changed
Baby,
properly.
take my hand. I
Here we
don't
go.
wanna be a one-man band.
That's cool.
Oh,
He does. I like that he's pointing out the difference
That is
between
cool.
Pentatonics and them.
oh,
Yeah, here near the
I
end.
wanna run down your wild dreams, and I wanna chase every high with you. Down every rip in these old jeans. We'll never learn how to sing the blues. If I'm gonna be famous, girl, I wanna be famous with you.
I can't see who's doing the beatboxing.
Oh, it would be difficult
I
that
need to
far
beat- I
away
need
to know
back
who's
up a
doing
little
it. Yeah.
bit. Who's adding the percussion?
If you don't focus on Adam, you wouldn't know what he's doing.
Girl, I wanna be famous with you. We got our own little
Yeah.
I don't wanna be a one-man
Did
band.
you hear that?
I don't wanna
Yeah.
Weird.
with you.
That's a cool sound.
We got our own little groove. I don't wanna be a one-man band. I don't wanna be a rolling stone alone, putting miles on a rundown van. Baby, we can take our own show
I like that. I like that progression or digression of that. Those two last lines there, really just a really kind of like an offbeat downward scale, and then bringing it back again and doing
Seriously, it
doing
reminds
that
me of George
once again
Motes.
back to back. That's
very
a
similar
really
eyes, too.
cool sound. Listen.
I don't wanna be a rolling stone alone, putting miles on a rundown van.
Back up again.
Baby, we can take our own show on the road. I'll lay down the beat, you'll carry the
there you go.
tune. We'll get tattoos and we'll
There's our
trash hotel
beatboxer.
rooms. Baby, take my hand. I don't wanna be a one-man band, one band. 'Cause I don't wanna be a one-man band, one band. When a spotlight
I wouldn't say it's 100% true about PTX. That I would think certain songs are that way, where it does feel like you're being attacked from all sides. But like in a lot of ways, you could feel that here. But the thing is, with Pentatonics, it's super obvious that it's pretty, it's vocals. You know, with these guys, you would definitely, if you didn't know, remember we've watched at least one guy who had no clue this was an a cappella group, and then later realized it was a cappella, because you could easily just fall into the idea that this is just being played on instruments that are off screen. You wouldn't think straight up, even when you see Adam making the weird motions and faces. That would probably be your giveaway. But like, that's my problem with voice play, actually, is that voice is like, if it comes to building out the sound, I would say that of the three, Home Free is at the top now, with building out true full vocal, percussion and instrumental sound that fills out everything and makes it sound like a true song. Pentatonics will be right below them, not by far, but right below them. And then a few stages down that would be voice play, at least in how they do their arrangements and the way they use their particular skills. I think at this point, Home Free is at the top. And I'm sure there's plenty of groups somewhere in between that I don't even follow or know that much about that, are in the vibe somewhere. Yeah, nobody would know. You would not know. You would just think this was a cover. If you didn't see them doing it,
the chairs are all stacked and there's no one around, and nobody's paying. We'll
That's
still
smile.
be playing.
Ooh, interesting. It's almost a triad, a 1-3-5.
Yep.
We'll still be playing. I don't wanna be a one-man
A
band.
little bit more.
It's cold and the curtains come down. The chairs are all stacked and there's no one around, and nobody's paying.
That's
We'll
like
still
a
be playing.
1-3-5.
I don't
and then a
wanna
fourth.
be a one-man band. I don't wanna
He
be a
really knows what he's talking about,
rolling
too.
stone, putting miles on a rundown van.
I'm sorry for keeping you guys in the pause modes here, but I'm just I'm
Dude, pause as
picking
much
this,
as you have to.
I'm picking this wonderment apart here. So, agreed, we're a cappella right now, right? Agreed.
Did you say acapella?
And sometimes you'll be at a concert where you get the band going, right? And all of a sudden the band stops and then just the singers are singing with the audience, right?
Mhm.
Well, this is a very effective method that they're doing, where they're transitioning vocally with a band, musicians like musical instruments, to vocally.
Yep.
But it's all vocally, but it gives you that
Why is
it
this
gives
ring
you
light
that
horizontal?
feeling that they're transitioning
definitely got a
from
ring
the
light in
band
front of him
stops
that's
playing
like this.
on
You can see it in his
on
glasses.
the stage, and now it's just the vocal singing. Watch what I've got. Watch what I mean here. This is kind of neat.
That's funny.
We'll still be playing.
No, here we go. So we got the band, got the percussions going.
And the curtains come down. The chairs are all stacked and there's no one
Still
around, and
instruments.
nobody's paying. We'll still be playing. I don't wanna be a
Now it's
one-man
just the
band.
vocals.
I don't wanna be a
Isn't that neat?
rolling stone alone, putting miles on on a rundown van. Baby, we can take our own show on the road. I'll lay down the beat.
Just now understanding the bass.
We'll get tattoos and we'll trash hotel rooms.
Tim's bass wasn't, or Tim and Chance's bass was not obvious until he dropped everything else out.
I don't wanna be a one-man band.
You need to watch Brother in Arms if you haven't. I don't think I've ever realized Rob is the one who gets up and walks out at the end. Clearly I wasn't paying attention when I reviewed it myself.
What's going on?
Marla here at the end.
Okay. Well, okay. All right. Okay.
It's not the total end, but it's close.
Okay.
But we're going to do the
Okay.
thing you told me to do, Marla.
Well, I might have to
So
start
you're in
listening
time
to
for
country
that.
more often because I loved this. First of all, I dig the room. I dig what he's doing with the room. I want to just start doing that to my own house. Really cool little venue they've got.
One thing he in a way he reminds me of Kia Jeeves. Just that old guy vibe who knows kind of what he's talking about. Probably Jeeves knows a little bit more of actual music theory and arranging and stuff like that. But this, obviously Larry knows a bit, which is good. Actually, I need a sub to Larry. I thought I had sub to him. That's why I was suggesting me. But I definitely had two there. Hold on, I want to see how many of you have left a comment. There's Kevin Clements because he's on everything. Occasionally here, every now and then. Pooh Bear. See Pooh Bear pretty often. I'll go back to the top. Alan K. I see Alan K. There we go. There. Always scroll through. Laura Dagmar. Always everywhere. Dagmar. Also, the beer's kicking in a bit. Hey, Pagan Sky. I know Pagan Sky. Okay, scrolling back up. Okay, let's finish out Larry's video and then I'll leave a comment.
You don't expect much when you start this video. You see one of them just walking up to a normal looking barn, a little
Yeah, it just looks like a
nothing
garage.
out in the middle of nowhere, and then you have just really a cool look in here. Very, very good. So thank you very much, and this is a good one. I appreciate it very much. I know that Carrie Adams, you've asked for the song for some Home Free. There's plenty of other people here that've been asking for it, and so
it's fine.
this is intriguing me. Now I'm gonna want to start to venture more into the deep end of what these folks have to offer. This is really quite a fun.
Oh yeah, it was November
fun,
21st when he
group to
did
listen
this.
to. So thanks very much. Looking forward to some more with you guys. But for now, we're going to go ahead and call it an evening, and we'll see you again in a couple days. Our 25 days of Pentatonics is coming up. Now, I do have to make one little mention of what's happening right now. I may not be able to make 25 days. So far, Pentatonics, no matter what I do with filtering, I've tried opacity adjustments down to 30%. I've tried filtering behind the videos. I've tried all kinds of things, and they are very creative at blocking a lot of their production.
Yeah,
so
that's the point.
I might just run out of time just from that angle of just keep bumping in. I've already run into about 2 more blocks of Christmas songs that I'm adding to the list. So far I think I have 4 or 5 lined up for the first 5 days of December. So that's there. But I might run into just not a case of running out of songs or anything. It's just running out of opportunities to post. Pentatonics, their management company, is extremely aggressive with nearly blocking everything. No matter how often I pause, no matter how often
it doesn't matter.
filter,
He's 100%
they
on
just
that.
nab it. It's just really kind of unfortunate, but I'll do my best. If we don't make it, we don't make it. At least we tried together. So anyhow, more to come, guys. Looking forward to it, and we will see you on the next one. Take care.
Yeah. So, and I mentioned this last night that I won't be reacting to Avi anymore because there's no way to not have anything he does blocked. Same thing for Pentatonics. And some things are a gamble, like you're not sure, but he's right, 100%. It will get you blocked every time, and it'll take a good amount of time to release it. Okay. I comment when I don't have sticky fingers. Wash your hands, Christine. Right there on her comments. I don't. Yeah, I do because you never know when I'm gonna go and find it and say hey in the comment because I see you there. For those who know, anytime I see you commenting on another person's video, I generally go, "Hey, somebody, whoever you are." It has been. It's not a new thing. It has been for a long time. I think I've only done one or two pentatonics reactions specifically, and they were blocked. Every reaction to a Avi song has been blocked, and took a while to get re-released. Even a Home Friday where we did his newest song a couple weeks ago, that got blocked instantly. I mean, it's just the stream was over. The fact that it wasn't blocked midstream, um, and like he said, putting filters on it, doing everything else, it doesn't matter. They'll still take it down. Um, so even when I put on, where is it? Even if I throw this on there, they still will do it. It's really crappy for that. Yeah, exactly. All right. Now, what would be awesome is if one Home Friday, Home Free themselves, is in the chat. That would be fun. Probably never going to happen, but it would be fun. Ultimately, what would be awesome is for me to be able to pay for a backyard performance live for you guys. That would be awesome. Here from the Shoki Cave. Not literally, because that wouldn't work. This is a tiny apartment. It's a big apartment, but it's a tiny apartment. But the, event space at our apartment complex would be great. Okay, so now, last night you guys were already bringing this up, but Marla had already repeatedly told me about this next thing. So, Bourbon Country Reacts is up next for a reactor reacting to a reactor reacting to Home Free for the first time. I really need to set that to where it goes back automatically. If I get my stream deck that I want, I can do that. I can macro things, and it'd be fantastic. Okay, what state are I in? I are in Texas. Laura, what's going on? This is my first live with anyone, so I feel awkward, but I hope your lady feels better. She does not, actually, sadly. She is feeling very, very crappy and in a lot of pain. And she had to do an MRI today, so that is unpleasant in and of itself, but hopefully that will provide some answers to something. But yeah. Yeah, oh no, this one. Yeah. So the other day, Marla was already pushing this on me. She told me 3 times. I don't know if she meant to tell me 3 times, but she told me 3 times that I need to do this, and you guys brought it up last night. So this already has 2,900 views since the 25th, 192 likes. I really want to know the dislike counter on this one. So this is the problem. We can no longer see these things. Apparently, there's a plugin you can put on your browser that'll unlock the dislikes for YouTube. But apparently, yeah. Okay, so there's Christine. I remember she brought it up too. Hold on, I want to just see lots of. Okay, okay, yep. All right, so I've been drinking, so we'll see if I could be convinced to read anybody's negative comments out. Now, for the most part, when we come to a reactor who does not like Home Free for whatever reason, I usually end up defending them without meaning to, because I usually end up seeing their point of view because of reasons. Now, when Zestylicious, who started this whole thing off, I found, well, I understood his point of view. I may not agree with it, but I completely understood it, and I defended him. Unfortunately, the last guy, and I forgot to clip that one out, same thing, I ended up defending him for the most part, except for the fact that he was wearing a UT hat, so fuck Longhorns. So these guys, I have no idea what to get into, but somebody said they laugh at Adam, so this will be interesting. Also, this guy has a bit of a country Sargon vibe going, if you know who Sargon of Akkad is. That's actually funny. Okay, so let's do this. All right. So
Welcome back to Bourbon.
All right, so there's 2 guys. So Bourbon Country, we have a bottle of bourbon right there. They actually have a sign in the background. Give them credit for that. Quality is ass though. What is this? Hold on. This is 720. Why does it look like shit, guys? Come on. Why does this look like shit? It looks like you filmed this in 480 and exported it as 720. And what is this bullshit Windows capture thing here? I just have to attack them on it right off the bat. All right.
Country Reacts. I'm Keith.
Hey, I'm Dustin.
Yep.
Keith and
kinda
Dustin.
A music guy. He's a bourbon guy, which is convenient because what we do here is react to country music we've never heard and check.
Now, to be fair, I did scroll through their channel, and yes, they have a whole lot of country music reactions. They do react to country music. And I assume they're going to drink some bourbon, or at least he will.
Check out various bourbons and ryes lately. Excuse me. Been a bunch of ryes.
Yeah.
Not a rye today.
Don't worry, we won't edit that out. That's not. We don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't edit. Me choke. If I choke to death on channel,
Y'all
you're
get
gonna
to see
me
it.
choke to death on channel.
Mm.
Yeah. Hey,
Could be-
he's plotting my freaking demise here.
I mean, we get a lot of views.
I mean, if you went so far to get a laser burned
Anyway.
Dude's gonna do
sign,
a snuff
have somebody
video on
put
my
an intro
ass.
in for you. What are you drinking?
I wouldn't,
Friends like these.
Tell me what
wouldn't
you're
do
drinking, at least.
I wouldn't do that. All right, so you guys, we've talked to you about Horse Soldier in the past.
Horse Soldier, okay.
We've told you a little bit about their story.
All right.
And
Out their story.
it's a great story. It's awesome. We haven't had this bourbon on the channel yet. This is their small batch.
Okay, I
They
can
put
appreciate
label.
this
Small batch
setup.
means
This
Well, it's not as
this bullshit tiny window right here is stupid. Also, hold on.
right.
They're going to watch the video not even signed into their own account. You can see that right there. Well, you can't. I can. It says sign in. They're not even signed in. They're going to watch the video. Seriously, what is this tiny little window you got going, guys?
It could be one less barrel.
It could be one less bottle. We don't know.
Yeah. So
Really?
we are sitting at
What?
95
What?
proof. It says it's forged in fire. I think that's the bottle. They actually do something where, like, the way they do the bottle, they actually forge it. It's kind of cool. This one is.
You don't
Almost all
forge
Horse
glass,
Soldier are
technically.
95.
Well, I guess you kind of do. I guess
Yeah,
that's kind of true.
because
I could
The
call him
founders of the
gay.
company
Whoa, hold on.
were
Whoa,
with
what?
ODA 5.
What? Did I miss something there? Oh, gay. The bearded gay guy. Who was he calling gay, Rob?
595 Special Forces. And, like I say, read their story.
Where's this from?
What?
This distillery.
So they're out of Florida, but I've heard rumor that they're standing up a new facility.
Yeah, but that's what I thought too, and I could have swore they told us that.
They did tell us that face to face.
Right, we were there.
Yeah.
This says handmade and bottled by American Freedom Distillery in Columbus, Ohio.
Well, that's a new location for us.
What?
For those who don't
Interesting.
know, most bourbon
Okay,
slash
so
whiskey slash
Anyway, I'll pour us some
scotch
of
or
this
whatever you
delicious
like
stuff. We'll
is
see how
generally
we do with this
not
bourbon.
created
you
in
got
the
for us,
state that
lined
it's
up for
supposedly
So
created in.
This is very highly
For those who don't know.
requested. It's
Lots of
home-free,
beard.
covering Man
That's
of
true.
Constant Sorrow.
Okay.
Okay,
I
okay.
have been told that Home Free is a 100% a cappella group.
How do you feel about that?
Not thrilled.
So this guy on the left here, I already forgot their names, just to be fair. He reminds me of Crypt, who is a YouTube rapper, who's also very country. They both have ridiculous eyelashes. This is one of the things I noticed. He's got super luscious eyelashes. Dude over here on the right, he reminds me of somebody I used to know. Super boring and quiet.
He's an instrument guy.
I like wicked sick strings.
I would think that
played.
too.
Yeah. Did they play their vocal strings?
Yes.
That's
Count.
a strict maybe
You-
vocals.
If they're gonna let me reach in there and pluck their vocal cords
Stop
with a
it.
guitar pick,
Stop it.
I'm
I'm
down.
not doing that. That's weird.
Technically, your vocal cords are a wind
But it
instrument,
makes
aren't
an
they?
Interesting sound.
Well, you're probably not wrong.
It's more. It's like a flesh wind.
So
'cause it's
we've
not really a
both
woodwind,
heard of
isn't
Man
it?
of Constant Sorrow.
Who hasn't? Right.
Right.
This
we've
video
seen
is
that movie.
constant sorrow. That's sad.
But I don't think I've ever heard this.
You know, half the
version.
fun
See
of this
how
for
it
me
sounds?
is watching you
Certainly
guys
never
be
heard
so
this
angry about it.
version. Sadly, my
Oop, I messed up my thing.
expectations are not high. But we'll see.
Remember,
Got
you're
it.
getting a true, honest reaction. If he loves it,
I
you'll
appreciate
know.
honest
If he hates
reactions,
it,
even
you'll
if they don't
know.
like it. I can appreciate it.
And you're gonna match that.
Because once again,
No, I hate the like.
so far we've only had one voice player come over here and bitch at me.
It's not about.
No, people get mad if you.
I know, but we're not allowed to have opinions.
Oh, by the way, I guess nothing was technically better than voice play tonight, so I would say that Jeff's performance was better than voice play.
Let's play this. Let's play this song. I know I like the song. Let's see if
Yeah,
you like that.
I mean, Rob has the beard of the group, let's be honest here. Seriously, guys, make that full screen. What is this horse shit? Alright, so once again, I'm criticizing and reacting to their reaction. This is bullshit. Seriously, this needs to be full screen. Why are you doing it this way? This is super lazy. I bet what they're doing, they're recording this straight in OBS with the camera audio and the thing, and they didn't know how to properly lay this out. And this is not an old reaction. How many reactions have they done before this are all the same level of quality? Probably all of them. Make sure to read your comment. I was scrolling, I didn't see it, and so I'll look for it. Also, another big knock for them, recording on speakers. Seriously, guys, if you're already using recording software, record your output. Don't record through the mic of the damn audio. God, that is annoying. All right. They got me sitting up for this one. You get the echo, hear it?
Where he was born and raised.
All right, I picture like a barbershop quartet. I'm just saying.
There's 5 of them, though. This was not a good one to start with. I don't know what he's laughing at.
Hold up.
All right. When they just sing,
Yeah,
they're awesome.
agreed. Yes, don't disagree. This is
The derpa derpa
we
derp
just
shit.
we just found a new country genre
Country beatbox.
or dubstep. No, more beatbox.
Yeah, it's not dubstep.
But
He had a fair point, though.
don't.
I hear drums now.
Now we're getting all the unlikes.
True, you are.
Could you just be? Are you gonna dance a jig now? That'll get us some likes. Come on, dance a jig.
I don't know how to dance it.
You do know how to.
And if I did, I probably wouldn't do it.
Come on.
Nope.
All right.
I'm hearing drums now.
Well, back it up a little bit.
There's a guy I drink with at the bar
gonna
or at
hear
the
drums.
brewery
I'll
who looks a
listen
lot
first.
like him.
But
The
I
one on the
wanna
right.
know,
Are they like?
is there a kit in the background?
No,
Yeah, somebody banging away.
no.
Or are
It's,
they
it's an
no
acapella
shit
group,
blow?
dummies. Yes. You could, if you actually look, he's right there
Please?
doing the thing.
Inquiring minds want to know.
At least back up a little. There we go. See, they're already. See, the other thing is they're doing everything via mouse, realizing they can't do everything by keyboard, which you absolutely can.
He has no friends to help him now. It's fairly well, my old true lover. I never expect to see
Gonna get mad all over again. That's funny. Okay, so they laugh at the mnemonica, which if you've never seen it, it is silly. Just be honest, it's silly, but impressive. This is not always the best song for everyone to start. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
There you go. They didn't realize what he was doing before.
They're gonna get real mad at you.
Yeah, you cut off a mnemonic run.
So there's what, 6 people in that band?
5.
So,
They're all virgins.
that's false.
Wow. Fucking dicks. Wow. There's
He's
5.
not a virgin.
No, technically 6.
He's the bass.
He should apply to sing with the Who.
Why? What? What? Even I got a Facebook. Hold on.
They can all sing though. Legit.
Okay, hold on. We have okay. Take off your home fried jersey, hat, pants, sneakers. Just peel off the layers of being a home fry for just a minute. And you have to acknowledge watching Adam do what Adam do is silly. Like the facial expressions, the actions, his lips alone, it is very silly. And for somebody who's never seen it before, I get why they would be giggling at it. It is funny. Like it is out of if you took it out of context, like if you muted it and you just watched him do that, it would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? So, I mean, I can't knock them for laughing at it. I understand why you're mad about it. I can't knock them for laughing at it because I have to acknowledge that it is very silly looking. It's very silly looking. Now, them just giggling at the song at random spots, I don't understand because they're not commenting on that part. Which I guess they're not critiquing it so much as reacting, and that makes sense as a reaction, whether they're laughing at it or rocking along. They already admit that they can sing. They understand they are all singers, but it seems like they expected it to just be straight singing, no instrumental, no beat or anything else like that. And given the rest of what they've reacted to that I saw, that makes sense why they would not really have a grasp of what's going on. But it seems like they know a little bit about acapella. Talking about having a bass, talking about having a beatboxer and all that kind of stuff. So they have some concept of it to a degree. Now, is it for them? Probably not. I wouldn't have given them this song to react to in the first place. You know, given the rest of their... I don't even know how many videos they've done of other country songs. I would have given them any other cover Home Free did of a good country song, and then maybe a different vibe. I don't know. That's just me. I wouldn't have done it. I don't believe that Man of Constant Sorrow is where you should start anyways. I understand why a lot of people do, but I don't subscribe to the idea that it should be the first thing that everyone experiences from Home Free. That's why I put together the Home Free starter pack. No, I'm being nice. I'm not happy about it, but I can also giggle along because I see what they're seeing and I get it. I don't agree with it, but I get it. I'm more annoyed by the shit quality of their actual setup in video. That's what's annoying me mostly about reacting to their reaction, is how shit it is. I mean, okay, true. They are the definition of ignorant. They literally do not know. Somebody just sneezed really loud. Hope it was the wife. Oh, my nose just did a weird thing. Okay, so with the concept of ignorance, and that's what always you have to get to when it comes to people who are not used to this genre, they're always going to be ignorant. They're always going to have a very different critique because it's something they're not used to. So the first time I saw Peter Hollins do what he did, I was super impressed. And then when I got into pentatonics, also massively impressed. Home Free, same story. But that wasn't me. You know, I'm more open-minded than that. Now, these guys may have been open-minded to begin with, but they're also just laughing at the subtle ridiculousness that is this video. Now, having no prior knowledge of anything about the group other than them being purely a cappella, you know, what do you want them to do? I mean, they like it, but they're laughing at it. I mean, we're not through the reaction yet, so maybe at the end they'll say that's really fucking stupid. Why did you guys tell us to do that? Maybe that's what's coming. But, I mean, it is a reaction. Not everybody's going to like everything. Once again, I always say, voice players, come at me. Voice play sucks. Come at me. Come on. And from what I've seen is from these videos of these guys who are not liking home free to the same degree as everyone else tends to, they don't generally have anything to critique other than the things they specifically don't like, but then they usually say that everything else is good. Like these guys are talking about how good just the straight singing is. Now, if their connection to a cappella has always been straight singing and no vocal instrumental or vocal percussionist, that makes sense. That's why they already have a bent in their understanding. And this is something very, very different. Once again, sometimes introducing the people to advanced home free is not the way to start them. Maybe not. Yeah. Well, not in this anyways. Old days. Half the reaction is about bourbon. True. But I mean, that's what they're doing. I mean, bourbon country. That's their name. They talk about bourbon. They talk about country. Now, I don't recall them really talking about the bourbon as much as describing it, stuff like that. And being someone who drinks beer on live streams, and I used to actually do brews and sprues, which is where I would drink a different beer while building a different model kit, and then I talk about both things while doing the thing. I understand how sometimes it's funny to combine two things that don't go together necessarily. But, I mean, drinking some nice bourbon or whiskey while enjoying some good music, why wouldn't you? Hold on, wait. About the true form. Okay. Too drunk. I don't think they're drunk. They just opened that. They don't sound drunk. They don't look drunk. I mean, that's the other thing, is like, they're not saying it's not creative. As far as, anyway, so let's get through more of the reaction. We still got 8 minutes to go.
A face you never see no more. But there is
You know what? Hold on. If you get hung up on the dum ba dum doo, I get it. Yeah, that is honestly, that's the part that is most grating to me about the song in and of itself. Now that we've heard it 2 million times while watching other people react to it, that is the most grating part, and it is to have them giggle at that is a little funny. Once again, isolate it, and it's kind of funny. But I'm the kind of person who find humor in a lot of things.
God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden
Yeah, I don't think they're. I mean, I want to hear more of their actual discussion of it at the end.
Make it stop.
Okay. Now we'll see.
All right, so I'm gonna start with they had amazing vocals, and there's some shit they did with their voices. There ain't no way in hell I could do that shit. That's kind of impressive.
Okay.
However, no, you're playing. That's like the Who now. They play the
juice harp, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Well, that's what that guy was doing, but he's just stretching his lip out and playing.
he was not stretching his lip out. Okay, he's trying to be funny, except he's only funny to his friend and himself.
Just watch. Look.
Hey, we listen to what they want.
Yes, we do. And we appreciate your
Dude, curve your hat.
recommendations.
Every one of them.
Even this one.
Mm-hmm.
I am greatly amused by this.
Right. See? There's some good. You were amused.
It made me laugh.
It was entertaining.
It made me laugh.
Right.
Yeah, this was definitely not the song to give them, in my
can't sing
opinion.
like them, so no way in hell. But I mean, we could do the.
Oh yeah, we could get some rave shit going with the oonts, 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 oonts.
Sorry.
Dumbasses.
Sorry.
So, I recognize there was some skill in that.
Agreed.
Okay.
Those dudes, if they had sang it like almost.
Okay, so this is what I always say about anybody who is critiquing anything, whether it's positive or negative. If you can back up your opinion, that's what matters. Whether or not anyone else agrees with it, as long as you back it up, instead of just talking out your ass. So far, they're trying to back it up. Let's see where they go with this.
Barbershop style.
Like the Temptations.
Well, yeah, but they had music behind.
Yeah,
it.
Temptations
Sure,
had instruments, dummy.
Even if they had truly done an a cappella, like barbershop style, I probably would have enjoyed it more because
And laughed less.
yeah, the fake instrument stuff was just pure comedy to me.
There's some skill to it,
There's a lot of skill to it, though.
but it's different.
They need that guy from the old Police Academy movies.
That-
They don't freaking sound
No.
effects,
Stick his head out the window.
man. So,
That guy was awesome.
he was awesome.
He was awesome.
Yeah, I won't even try to do some of the stuff he did.
No, it's impossible. But speaking of, well, how do you feel about you? Do you even try this shit?
I was
Too amused,
enthralled by.
enthralled.
Okay, so I'll give them credit. They're trying. While I'm running into my own microphone here by leaning over too far with face palming. All right, hold on. I'm going to turn on my music here. Okay, so here's the thing. At the moment, they're trying to be nice, much like myself. But they also don't know what to do here. They were given something alien to them to react to by people like yourselves who expect everyone to jump on board. You guys always expect everyone to universally love it. And as we've seen repeatedly, that's not the case. Now, down the line, I mean, mind you, this was only a week ago or so, maybe a little longer. Maybe they'll find one they do like. I don't think this was a good one for them to do. As he said, if it was more pure acapella, more just straight voices, he would be more on board. And that's fine. That is a perfectly fine thing. Laughing at the vocal instrumentals and stuff like that, I understand why you guys are mad. By the way, I feel like I'm just always playing principal here. Like, I have to come and defend these guys. Now, the point is, I'm critiquing their reaction as a whole. I'm not here to get angry at their reaction. I'm here to critique it as their reaction is. And that's a terrible sentence, by the way. And as it goes, their video quality sucks. Their audio quality sucks. Their recording ability is atrocious. And I'm going to be honest with you, and this is how it comes down to it. I don't care that they don't like Home Free as it was presented to them, because that doesn't matter to me. That's always going to be a preference to anybody, whether it's you, me, George, or these guys. And, you know, nobody really cares what George thinks. Or Terry. Fuck Terry. Terry never knows what the fuck he's talking about. He barely ever shows up to work on time. So, let's continue. I want to hear more.
Free version of Man of Constance Art.
He was enthralled.
Okay.
I was fascinated.
I've almost drank all mine.
Horse Soldier's taste is evolving.
That was a non sequitur. You should have at least.
So different from.
Really? The barrel proof?
Hold on. If they're not going to talk more about
There's
home
some
free, then I'm not
sweetness,
going to finish
there's some
this.
bitter, and that's pretty much
Okay,
it.
so I'm not going to continue because they're just going to talk about the bourbon. I'm interested in the bourbon, but I'm not going to waste my time tonight. So, them not liking it, I don't care. The way they reacted to it, I can't agree because I'm already biased. You guys are also already very much biased. They didn't care for it because it sounded like nonsense to them. While they acknowledge that all the guys can sing very well, they don't like the vocal instrumentals and percussionists. And that's fair. Is it fair that they laughed at it? Sure. They were trying to be nice. They didn't just call it a big barrel of shit, which they could have done, very much so. Other people seem, it's like from what I've seen, that the most negative reactions tend to criticize the very specific things they don't like about the group and then highlighting the rest that they do. And in this, I find these guys the same way, that they're not just full of shit, they're just not digging what they were served. And that part is fair because they just didn't like the song, they didn't like the way it worked. Is it rude? I don't think so. Other people have been far more rude. Is it funny to them? Yeah, but I already pointed out why it could definitely be funny. Isolate a silent video of just Adam, and that's going to be hilarious because it is so ridiculous what he does. And if you focus on only that, it is ridiculous. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta perfect. Comments are gone too far. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Not everyone likes Home Free, so they won't like any of the groups. Okay, Home Free sometimes kind of don't get a little bit acapella because what they do is, well, that's why they were a vocal group instead of just calling it pure acapella. Terry, yeah, fucking Terry, right? Yep. Everyone doesn't have to. Well, that's the thing. I mean, you guys are looking at this in a bottle. They probably have the same thing with other songs and other bands. There's probably other stuff that they, because they're just reacting to country music. I don't know that these guys like country music. Have you noticed? Like, I mean, they react to nothing but country music. The question is, do they like it? Remember when you get into these guys who don't like a particular style, but they want to react to it to see, what it's all about. So maybe they like it, maybe they don't like it. Also, look, Carrie Underwood's How Great Thou Art. They need to do Home Free's How Great Thou Art. By the way, I'm not going to like or dislike this one. I'm not going to help them either way with the algorithm. Now, let me go through the commentary real quick here. But see, here's the thing. And I keep telling you guys, it doesn't matter how nice they are. You're mad because you're defending your boys. It has nothing to do with how they feel about it. It's how you feel about it. They weren't being mean. They're just laughing. The other people have been, out of the people we've seen, we've had somebody who was ambivalent and not engaged and kind of rude, and he's come around and changed his tune. And then we saw a guy who was straightforward and kind of dickish, especially about the beat on that particular song. So they're all a little bit more rude. These guys just kind of laughed and then just tried to nicely parse their way out of it. About as nice as they could possibly be. They didn't shit on it, and they could have. They laughed at the things they thought were funny, which is fine. That's different taste, because it is really funny. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me read this. So they commented back a week ago. All right, so in lieu of our normal pinned comment, I suppose we have to drop this. We have apparently caused much consternation among the home fries, which we have learned are fans of Home Free. Some of you are pretty awesome. Some of you are, well, let me get into that. Ooh, here we go. When you come here with your hate, you should realize you are only amusing us. If you are so mentally and emotionally weak that you take someone else not liking some song as a personal attack on your character and feel the need to spout vitriol in internet comments, well, that deserves nothing but laughter. Okay? For those folks and the rest excuse me. For those folks and the rest of you Bourbon Country Reacts, you get what you get. And that is us providing genuine reactions to songs we don't know. Right there. There's a big old period at the end of this, and songs we don't know. For those of you that enjoy that, you should know we do too. Thank you, Keith. Okay. They are right in the whole thing about you should not take these things as an attack on you personally because they didn't like the thing you don't like. And some people have to really pull themselves up and out of that. And mind you, I've been in internet arguments before. I've been in the comments of things, going after people for stuff like that. But some people take it way too far, and I'm sure there's plenty of it. And the fact that they're able to laugh it off is one thing. I will usually get comments where I get more angry, like the guy who told me I probably don't know anything about music because I didn't like voice play or I don't understand what they do. I was like, no. No, they said they were all virgins. They didn't say anything about them being single. Now that was dumb. I was like, that was just dumb. Hold on. Hold on. That's probably true. Yeah. Problem is, you can't help yourselves. Let's be honest here. All right, so Epiphany. You're entitled to. Hold on, let me try to pull out a voice here. I'm already getting a little raw. Give me a second. All right. I don't know if Epiphany is a male or a female, so. You're entitled to your opinion, especially on your channel. I'm sure Diana Ross was entitled to her opinion as well when she asked Home Free to perform at her 75th birthday party, and the guys had just returned from their Australian leg of world tour and were on the opposite coast but caught the red eye to get to Lady Supreme's special night. There's a little bit of a run-on sentence, but I appreciate it. After helping to mark this special occasion of performing, they caught a flight back to the East Coast to perform several thousand fans. Holy balls, this is a much longer comment than I thought. I'm not going to keep reading this. You may wish to experience more before making a final personal judgment. It means hearing different things. What's their reply? Okay, I appreciate the respectful dialogue here. I've seen a few other people comment on their popularity. I would remind you that Justin Bieber is also really popular and has headlined some big things. I don't care what Bieber has done. I'm never going to be a fan of his music. Same applies here. And we're not going to be coming back to this. The Home Free cult members have made sure of that. So, here's the thing, is that the negative reaction was so great, they're not even going to bother continuing with Home Free at all. So, that may have gone way too wrong, especially for people who say, you should try more of their music. So, there you go. Alright, let me go see if I can find Marla's comment. I know it's here buried somewhere. Seriously, that's a lot of comments. Not that many views, though. Realistically. To be fair, also, some things might be blocked. You never know. Depending on the words you might use. See, this, I like this person. To me, the song is not country. You guys crack me up. I love your reactions. Okay. You guys have no idea how hard it must be to do the percussion vocally. Adam Rupp is a master beatboxer percussionist. Go back to drinking. Okay. Okay, I like this person. Lisa King. I am a fan of Home Free, however, I don't expect everyone to like a cappella. You have acknowledged the great voices, so anyone getting upset can stick it where the sun don't shine. Oh, it's always funny when I see somebody type that out. I would rather have an honest opinion than fawning unrealistically to appease fan base to get more viewers. We've seen that. That, in my view, is a hostage situation of your opinion. I will not unsubscribe because of an honest opinion. And see, that should be the thing. Whether you ever want to watch anything else of theirs, that's up to you. But if you subscribe to them and then they had a bad opinion that you don't agree with, let's not even call it bad opinion, just one you don't agree with, that's not something that's worth punishing them over, in a way. So you guys are too funny. Look at Home Free drum solo. Honest is honest. See, that's the thing. A lot of people just appreciate their honesty. Let's see here. Still scrolling. Oh, okay. So this guy, whoever recommended this, I don't think has paid attention. I like musicians who can play. Roy Clark, Lynn Campbell, at the same time I like musicians who can sing. I knew where this was going before I even hit play. Okay. See, this is the other thing. You get a lot of people who are home fries who literally say, it's like, I don't expect anyone else to be a home fry or like it, just what it is. Thanks for being honest. See, that's the thing. It's like, you could be mad that they said something you don't like, but at least be happy they were honest about it. Would you rather be pandered to or have somebody be brutally honest? We had this discussion before. I see, that's another one. Chris Wiley. Yeah. Another person here. Yeah. See, this is the thing, though. Why would this person... Okay, so I'm not a home free fanatic, but perhaps the dismissive attitude that was projected before the song had even started should have been taken off your list before reacting to it. But that's not what they're doing. They're reacting because somebody requested it. They're fulfilling a request. So why remove it beforehand? You know? Oh, wow, that's an interesting one. Read, these guys have the voices, but I'm not on their bandwagon. Spelled there wrong. Maybe if they sang their own music, it would be different. I get tired of hearing them sing everyone else's music. Wow. Who replied to that? I want to see. Oh, Epiphany did. That's funny. Yeah, so the people who only see their covers really don't know much. Ignore the rude comments. People forgotten how to laugh. Yep. Respect you for not being 100% of a fan. Okay. By the way, I'm still scrolling to find Marla's comment. They weren't too drunk. I mean, you can say that, but that's entirely unfair. That's you still being upset at it. They're not drunk. By any means. I know drunk people. These guys aren't drunk. Yeah, some home fries gotta calm down. You know, if you don't like it, fine. Don't leave a comment if you didn't like what they did. Okay? That's the way it's going to be. Now, by all means, come tell me about it so I can come see, because this gives me something to check out. Hey, look, it's Lowrider. Lowrider hadn't been here in a while. Oh, wait, what did Lowrider say? I understand not everyone will like all types of music, but your condescending attitude was beyond awful. I don't think it was condescending, to be totally honest. But see, this is where it gets into that territory where you're so wholeheartedly defending it because you love it that you're not even leaving room for the fact that other people won't. And that's the important part. Is like, you're tone deaf. You have to leave room for the possibility that people won't like it. And not everybody who doesn't like it is just going to say, oh, okay, didn't really dig that, and then move on. Some people are going to laugh at it. Some people are going to say it fucking sucks. Some people... Oh, there's Marla. Okay, we'll read that in a second. I mean, it's a reaction. It's just who these guys are. I would guarantee you they probably laugh at all other silly shit in the videos. Hell, I laugh at stuff, but you guys don't take it as rude because, I like home free. But like I said, sometimes you gotta be honest about it. Some things they do are silly, especially Adam's faces and the grating down, 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 down. That really does get old over time. These guys never heard it before, and they didn't like it, and they were expecting very different concept of acapella. That is kind of on the person who sent it to them. Okay, let's read Marta's comment. So disrespectful. You never gave them a chance. You hated them before you even watched them. Not true. They didn't know who they were. If you had said, not for me, fine, but instead you made fun of them like two teenage imbeciles. Hold on. There we go. And then they commented back. Yes. So once again, they don't care that you're mad about it. And honestly, they shouldn't care. They shouldn't care. It's like, if you didn't like their reaction to it, that is perfect. That's fine. They shouldn't have to... Just like they shouldn't pander, they also shouldn't kneel to an angry mob. Now, if they ever pick up their own interest of it again, fine. But they've already said the reaction they got from the fans cemented the fact they will never give Home Free a chance again. So think about that next time. These guys may have found Home Free that they liked and didn't laugh at, but you guys out there, not necessarily people in the chat, ruined that. Think about that for a minute. You know, that negative reaction, that overwhelming wave of, how did they put it? A vitriol. Turned them off on it completely. Now, did they give it a fair chance? Maybe not. But that was also not what they were thinking they were going to get. Makes sense too. Oh, hold on. I didn't even read this in the frickin' title. Home Free, Man of Constant Sorrow, metal/rock fans reaction. What did you expect? These guys are metalheads listening to country because they've never listened to country. And somebody sent them a cappella? You gotta be shitting me. Come on. You can't expect somebody to jump on board. I didn't even see that. Metal/rock fan. This is way outside their genre. Come on. That is an unrealistic expectation. They could have sent them something way better. No. I'm not on board anymore. Because I didn't see that the first time, but I told you earlier, I bet that they're looking at country because it's something they don't know. And they said right there in their own comments, they're looking at videos and music they don't know at all. Now, whether they like any of the country music, I have no clue. I haven't watched any of their shit. But I get that right off the bat that they're metal and rock fans. No. Home Free was never going to have a chance here. At least not with this song. Come on. Now we gotta be realistic here, guys. No. It was not going to happen. Sorry. You know. That was a ridiculous expectation. You know. Now, once again, were they rude? I don't think so, but my level of rudeness is different to y'all's. You know, I say way worse things in passing as jokes than these guys have. I'm just pretty nice when I'm on stream. Yeah, it is what it is. But, I mean, do they get 100% pass? No. Does it matter that they didn't like it? No. And now that I've realized that it's not even remotely in their wheelhouse, I can't even come at it with a negative opinion of them, except for their shitty actual reaction style. I would say separate the bourbon review from the music video, put that at the end, which I guess is technically what they did. Focus on a music video and then talk about bourbon at the end, so if anybody who doesn't care about the bourbon will go, because most people are coming for the music reactions. Video quality sucks. Their actual recording sucks. But no. I can't. I was, now that the realization of what these guys are and their actual fandom, no, I can't even fault them for not liking this. I can't at all. Okay, hold on. I actually have to, are you kidding me? To be fair, different parts of the world, I can giggle like a little schoolgirl completely sober. Okay. Home fries are fiercely loyal, but hate generated by negative reaction is not what the guys would want. They avoid controversy as much as possible with the wrong causes. Boom. So with all the bad comments from the home fries, how many people have we turned off to listen to the Home Free again? You don't know. You really don't know. But also, how many people... You got to think about this. Not only that, but if this is the community that people see, at least in this type of video, that also, like I said, you know, it reflects on the band, that these are the fans of that band, that they're going to act like this. You know, that does matter, yeah. I'd requested listening to Moonshine while drinking moonshine. I don't like moonshine. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, country fan versus metalhead. Now, here's the thing. It says metal/rock fan. It doesn't say fans with an S. So, if the guy on the left brings the bourbon and the guy on the right brings country, but the thing is they're going by request, it's still stuff they already said they don't know offhand. So regardless, they're coming at it blind with already either zero expectations or different expectations, knowing it's a cappella. You know, like I said, that was a terrible choice for these guys to watch. I would have definitely thrown something else out there, not this one. But the home fries tend to lean towards this one, and I would say probably the like mid-grade home fries, not the ones who've been around forever, and not the like newbie home fries that only lean a very certain way, you know. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, yeah, I would say that too, Stacy. I mean, at best, one thing we're learning with this group. God, it started getting like 10:30. This is why I didn't want to do more songs because I knew this was going to happen, especially with this kind of thing. So we've found repeatedly as we've gone over, especially the guys who don't like or have a negative-ish reaction. Um, it's become very clear that that group of home fries needs to take a step back because you have to face that reality that not everybody's going to like what you like and not everyone is going to be on your same level of cordiality. That's even technically a word. And especially if it's a brand new reactor that you've never seen before, you have no idea what their style is like. Hey, baby. Going to bed? That's fine. I'll put it away. I'm almost done. Go take all the meds and lay down. I'll join you soon. Soon. I can't talk. Yeah. So I kind of agree with you there, SPK, except occasionally people ow, that was in my ear. Occasionally people might change their mind midway through. Now, if it just disinterests you, fine. You're not losing out. I tend to give people a chance unless it's something that's really jacked up. Like if I just can't stand how the recording is. We've seen that before. Like if you've got extreme echo because you're recording out of your speakers like an idiot, I'm probably not going to listen to you or watch your reaction. If you have really bad audio recording, or yourself, I'm probably not going to watch it. Things like that. I don't get. I rarely find myself getting offended at a reactor not liking the thing that I like. And that's just me. Maybe I'm just more mild than that. There are other hills that I tend to die on when it comes to things like this. No. I mean, like I said, I can't properly critique them on and really it's not on me to critique them for disliking home free. I'm coming here to see why you guys or other people at least are in a tizzy. Why it's upset you guys. Why you guys say the particular reactor hates home free because in a way I have to see, is it real? So far, this is the most dismissive I've seen. However, they also liked it. That's a dichotomy. They liked what they did. They said they are skilled, but they laughed at the oddball things that they have never heard anybody do before. I mean, what do you want to do with that? I mean, that's just a big cluster in and of itself. What do you want to do with that? I mean, I can't get mad about it. I'm more mad about their shitty quality, and I actually do want to know more about the bourbon personally. Um, I would probably separate for these guys, separate bourbon from the actual thing. Like, do the bourbon review, and then if you're drinking it through the review, mention that thing so people go watch it elsewhere. Don't make an overly long reaction for two separate things that have nothing to do with each other. And if you don't like a song, who cares? As long as you're not shitting on it, and I don't think they shat on it. I think they just laughed at it because it was so foreign to them. They had nothing better to do but laugh. Are they drunk? I don't believe so. I don't believe they're acting drunk. I believe I've been more tipsy on a live stream than these guys are in this actual recording. And that's just from personal experience, especially considering they're drinking whiskey. Okay. Which guy? Hold on. People do tend to remember negative over positive. Yep. Yeah. Every other way, home fries are. Yeah, home fries are one of the best fandoms. Period. They really are. Maybe it's been that there has been way too much positivity, that any negativity, even in such a small way, realistically, is overblown, almost like an autoimmune reaction, like it's like you guys are like the white blood cells of the home free body, as it were. And if any tiny thing comes through, like, normally you're like, wait, you should do this, and then you accidentally sometimes kill the host when you don't mean to, because of an overreaction, as it were. And like, and not, once again, just because I'm good at this and I have an agreeable personality for the most part, and you guys like me, some of you don't, or you just like to hear my sultry voice. I don't know. You stick around for hours to watch me talk about shit, so that's fine. In other ways, I could easily see myself sitting with these guys doing this, having a bourbon and watching shit, whether I like it or not, and then laughing with them at things. I could see myself doing that. Now, I don't agree with them on everything. I don't have to. I don't have to like exactly what they said. I'm not mad at anything they said, now that I kind of get it. I'm justifying it in my own head because it makes more sense to me that it's a foreign object. I'm not going to repeat myself anymore. I will continue to react to people who don't seem to understand home free at all. And now I'm waiting to hear. If you guys have more negative reactions, I do want to know, because I want to see somebody who truly hates home free as its existence, not prefers something, or just doesn't like a beat, or is critical of one person's voice and the filming of the music video, because that's what we've been exposed to. We haven't seen anybody who truly hates them. Now, these guys don't care anymore at all, and that's a shame. It's like, if imagine if after my first voice play reaction, especially the Oogie Boogie song, after I did that on Halloween, I had 10,000 comments from voice players literally telling me how wrong I am, how much I don't understand anything. You suck. You don't know anything about music. You just don't understand. If I had 10,000 comments from that, I wouldn't react to voice play anymore, because I wouldn't want to bother with those fans. Now, Jeff, on the other hand, I do like, so I have to split the hairs there. But, I get why they would react and say, never mind, I'm not doing that ever again. We weren't that interested, and you guys made us less interested. But if I had an overwhelming wave of negativity come at me because I didn't like the thing that somebody else did, or somebody else loves more than everything else in the world, I wouldn't go anywhere near it. That would be toxic territory. It's like, so take a step back from your own feelings and try to respect that, even if you don't like their words that they're using to say the thing, they didn't like the thing you liked. I mean, it's just true. It's like, not everybody's going to be cordial. Not everybody's going to be as succinct in their breakdowns. So it is what it is. You didn't like me, Marla? I'm sorry. Why? What did I do? I helped you off the ledge with the delicious. That's terrible. Yeah. If you had a certain expectation of what acapella was and you heard this, it would definitely throw you for a loop, for sure. Now I want to know, yeah, what's up with the what was the video where they were calling somebody the gay fat one? I need to see that. Not tonight, obviously. Yeah, what is that, Scott? What I need to. I want to see that one. Oh, okay, it's gone. Never mind. It makes me laugh like no Monica. That's funny. Oh. Uh. Oh, that's pretty cool, Christine. Hmm. Interesting. I'll have to check that out another night. It's gotten late. I need to go get to bed. I do have to work tomorrow, and of course, I have a coworker who's out sick, so I probably have to make up for his work as well tomorrow. So it's gonna be what it is. Uh, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, you had so many typos that first night, April, that we had to invent typo queen, and I don't even know who's typo queen tonight. I'll let you guys vote. So if you guys were paying enough attention, pick who was potentially the typo queen, and they get it tonight. The person's name that I see the most. I know Stacy had quite a few early on. I expect some from Patricia. That's not entirely her fault. There were too many people commenting, and of course, Will was not here tonight. My only moderator so far was not here. Not gonna lie, Lynette, it happens. In fact, I did used to tell my friend that he was 100% covering with the wife and kids. Because it was just funny. Wait, we need a typo queen. You guys need to vote. You guys need to vote a typo queen in. Just real quick before we go to bed. Let's see. Would it be Stacy, April? Who else might have had some in there? I guess Scott's actually pretty well spoken there. Stacy only had a couple early on that I saw. I think Christine's okay. I will say the virgin comment was unwarranted. I'll give you that. Sorry, there was a whole lot of comments I missed back there. Um. Yeah, everybody seems to have cleaned up their things there a little bit tonight. Nose is running. Yeah, April did have a few. Now that I'm looking through, might only be like April and Stacy, honestly. Annette did fine. There's not a whole lot of blatant ones either. Yeah, let's go with Stacy. I don't think Stacy's wanted either. I think I'll go with that. I mean, April is technically like the overwhelming reigning. Oop, hello. No, I don't want to block that. Sorry, almost killed someone's comment there. Also, if there's any other people who have not hit the like button, please do so real quick. While we definitely announce Stacy as the typo queen tonight. I always gotta hit that button. So whenever I get my stream deck thing, I can hit one button and lots of things will happen and make my life so much easier. Stacy, you won the typo queen. Also, I need to make an animation for that. It's been busy. I've been doing too many things, and it's just crazy. There you go. Get some sleep or something. Sharpen your reflexes. You're far more focused in a hotel room than usual. All right, guys. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll see you next week at some point. Hopefully, I can manage to get something in. I have no idea what my work schedule is going to look like, along with all the other work I do here in the Shoki Cave. It is Christmas season, so be more kind to each other. Please order or purchase your Christmas presents early to take the volume off of all of the delivery services out there. For the love of God, they need it. And yeah, just remember, we're all in this bullshit together. We got to get out of it together too. So I'll see you guys next time. Remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. This has to be loud. And by the way, I did not do that outro, I think, the last 2 streams, now that I think about it.